Hello, hello. So here I am again and will explain something that I just painted, as you can read here for yourself. And so this is the finished artwork done today. And um, it began some time ago with inspiration I started receiving about this subject. Um, and I was watching the movie Jumanji, and there were a black horse flying up at the end of that movie. The black horse was named Cyclone. Okay, so we get an interconnectivity between the previous artwork and the next. It's been like that. I mean, it's the fractal nature, and that's the true fabric of reality. It has a fractal nature, and so I happen to see this, and so yeah, this cyclone horse, the black horse, is played, in Jumanji. They go into the game world, and they play the characters. And who played the characters of the black horse and the rider? Well, it was restaurant owners. They were playing the role of the cyclone and the black horse, which the black horse is symbolic of the black horse of the apocalypse. It's symbolic of that, and that is in relation to what I'm painting. Then you also have this three body problem series that is ongoing with. You begin this series of three body problem with people being um, shrunk and become thin, like just a centimeter thin, and then because of, and it's related to the sun again, the solar, and so I started getting a lot of different inspiration, and it kind of came together now into this artwork. Some things I weren't able to paint, but the fire is something that is the black horse of the cyclone horse flying up towards the sun and burning in the sun, and as the restaurant owners, something about that. And I started seeing the symbolism around the um, Hinduism chakra, Manipura chakra, which is the chakra for the digestive system. I weren't really able to paint this because it was too much detail, but the Manipura chakra and it's also a chakra which is associated with fire, and so this chakra is of importance when it comes to this, and so this is how it looks. Yeah, you can see here I marked some stuff. I took a lot of, and you see, you have decoding with Cody making videos about the round table. What do you do at a table while you eat? So the round table of decoding with Cody is symbolic. I decoding with Cody. I see how he plays a script. And so the round table has to do with food. Again, you put the plate on the table, you see, And so then you have this guy Morgan making a video with an egg, and I have a lot of things people were. So you have this, right? As I said, round table of decoding with code. You have this other artist spontaneously drawing a plate, what seems like a plate, and the black horse holds this what it's called. Yeah, you can see the symbol there. Yeah, so that symbol is the symbol of the black horse rider. And then we have, I mean, there's a lot of things, right? And I see the burning horse in the three body problem. You see the black burning horse in the three body problem. And this other artist that I'm following, he also drew this cross over a circular plate, and it further inspired me. And what's more, yeah, there's if you search for famine song, if you search for famine song and classical, this is going to pop up. If you look into the lyrics will be out of heat under the sun comes the hunger to everyone, famine's teeth, famine's claw on the sands of Africa. So this song ties together beautifully with a theme of the three body problems series, where the sun makes this happen. Um, mm, so here's an image. Oh, I shouldn't. Here's an image of the three body problem process, right? When that happens, and uh, well, I mean, there's been some news where they mention these words. You have this what's his name? Um, wait. So we have this coming out. Um, I'll wait a moment, okay? You had this coming out, which is by Meat Canyon. It went viral, and it kind of shamed the fat, and the shaming of the fat creates a tension in the opposite direction, which triggers the things that I'm painting. And as I paint it, I make it worse. So, and I can do these kind of things. I can see the pattern overall, and then I can affect things by simply strengthening something that is already there. And yeah, and that's how it works. I think there is something more. Yeah, the Manipura. Let's read a bit. The Manipura chakra is located at the solar plexus, whose role is to absorb and assimilate prana from the sun. So there's something about the prana of the sun. Okay. So yeah, I'm just sharing a bit of how I'm thinking here, and all of you guys are kind of playing together into this pattern that is beyond perception, you could say. But I perceive it. I instantly do, basically. So it's there. I don't know what's going on with that. I just understand this stuff, and so And so you could say that, yeah, okay, I'm not in control, right? You could say so, but at the same time, when I see something, I can how do you say? I am a catalyst, okay? I can make alchemy with this. I can, and this is kind of alchemy. I simply paint, and so I interact with with these invisible forces behind the scenes. And as I said, I do this out of maybe some kind of frustration that I feel that I'm not being listened to as I should. No one is really criticizing my work. You know, one way of seeing that I'm actually listened to when it comes to the Philosopher's Stone and things like that would be if people actually opposed me. You would tell me that, no, man, you're wrong, okay? And you would say your arguments against me, but there is nothing about that. So, and I use the tools that I've been given to express myself and show that you shouldn't ignore me, basically. And that's out of my role, out of some kind of abstract authority, whatever. And yeah, it has to do with spirituality and this stuff, you know. But this is how it is, and so I make this art, and it has to do with something that is going on in the background pattern of reality. And as I paint it, it's basically, you know, I paint it all together, and so it becomes more. It becomes more of that. And as I said before, I'm not really doing anything wrong here because I'm not really, uh, I'm not, um, I'm not gaslighting anyone. I'm not misrepresenting anyone. I'm not really hating anyone. I don't really hate now when I do this. I simply express my a form of power. Okay, that's it. And so I don't really break any moral or ethical ways of interaction here. And so yeah, that's how it is. So I wish you a good day, guys. So as I said before, as this inspiration crystallized in my mind into an overall pattern, the starvation came to me in my environment. I I I weren't able to eat. I wasn't able to eat out of my environment didn't make that happen. Okay, I couldn't eat. I was hungry. Okay, I was hungry. I was really hungry and desperate. But that's kind of my own fault here because I am messing with some powers here, and that means that I get to taste it on my own also a bit. But I think I've processed that personal crisis now, and now it's fine. It maybe had to be like that, and so yeah, and that symbol, wait a moment. Yeah, it's a Libra symbol. You see, it's a Libra symbol, and there is a cross over the plate, right? So that's it, guys. See you another time. Wish you a good day. Bye bye.